guys, so this is what my hair looks like after using the Revlon Frost and Glow highlighting kit. I did use the cap method. I'm really excited that it turned out as good as it did, and it was the first time that I have used this method. It's also the first time that I have used this Revlon kit. So I'm going to do a quick review. If you are here to see how I did it, I will leave timestamps down below. If you are new to my channel, my name is Deandra and I put up new videos every single week. Please be sure and hit that subscribe button. Okay, so like I said, this is the first time that I have used this highlighting kit. And honestly, I think this is the only highlighting kit I will ever use in the future. First of all, it had amazing reviews on Amazon. And second of all, it did such a good job of lifting my color. My hair before was a medium to deep dark brown color. You can see it right here in my roots. I have used other highlighting kits in the past where once I got done highlighting my hair, I was like, oh, what the heck, it's orange. I have to go to Sally's and get a toner ASAP because my hair is orange. And I don't feel that way with this highlighting kit. It did a great job of giving me like dark golden caramel tones to really light golden color right here in the front and just throughout. So it's not just one color of highlights, it's kind of a natural variation, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, it didn't do any significant damage to my hair, which is awesome. I did take preventive measures so that it didn't look damaged. The first thing that I did once I washed out the bleach was apply a argan oil, which I just took like 2 or 3 drops, rubbed them together in my hand, and then worked it through my hair. I also sprayed this Nexus lightweight conditioning mist in my hair. So I did the argan oil first, and then I sprayed my whole head, and then I brushed my hair through. It still looks very shiny and healthy, even though I did just bleach my hair yesterday. These two products definitely help your hair from looking damaged, so I definitely recommend getting something that's going to moisturize your hair after bleaching it. Another thing that I really like doing to keep my hair healthy is applying a hair mask, and the one that I'm really enjoying right now is this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Let me just quickly talk about using the cap, because this is the first time that I have used a cap to highlight my hair. I feel like it took me literally all day to highlight my hair, which it hasn't ever felt that way in the past. But even though it was very tedious, it was definitely worth it. It was worth all the work. I definitely recommend the cap if you are someone who doesn't have any highlights in her hair. I would probably ask a friend to help me, or you know, just have someone there to tell you, oh, you know, yeah, you're missing spots here or there or wherever. Expect for it to take long using the cap, but it's definitely worth the time that you spend on it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on using the cap and this Revlon Frost and Glow kit. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my review. Let's get into how I did my highlight. I have done a highlighting video before. It was like my second video that I ever did, and the quality is not so great, so hopefully this highlighting video will be a little bit better than my last one. I'm also using a different technique this time around. Last time I kind of just freehanded it. I will leave that video right up here if you want to see the different ways that I've highlighted my hair. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to put the cap on, pull the strands of hair out, and then highlight my hair. I do kind of want a balayage effect though, so I don't want the highlights to go all the way to the root like hers do. I'll show you what's inside this box. So the first thing that I see is this little bowl where you put the actual bleach. So here's the spatula to mix the bleach, and then the pick to pull out your hair from the cap, and the actual cap itself. It feels like it's a pretty good quality one. In here there's some instructions, and then attached to the instructions there's the gloves, which I'm gonna put aside for now. Okay, also you're gonna get the cream developer for the bleach, the package of bleach, and the after highlighting shampoo and conditioner, which I actually really like these. Yeah, so that's what is in this box. The color that I got was the Honey Highlighting Kit for medium to dark brown hair. This isn't the first time that I've done highlights at home, and sometimes my highlights don't pick up color, but in the reviews for this one on Amazon, it said that it was the best one for highlighting other people's hair. So typically I will just let it sit for 20 minutes, and if it doesn't pick up the actual bleach, because sometimes my hair doesn't, then I go in with some heat like a blow dryer, and it tends to help process the highlights a little bit better. I am not a professional. I have never gone to school for this. I am just showing you how I do it at home. First, I am going to brush out my hair and make sure there's no knots. Okay, so now that my hair is all brushed through, in the video that I watched, that I'm linking for y'all below, it was an actual like cosmetology instructor teaching a class on how to do it. So I'm gonna go by that. Hopefully it works out for me, but what she said to do as far as applying the cap, said to brush the hair back, like the top of your hair back, and then apply the cap with the hair pulled back. This cap shows you where the back is, the crown is, and like where your hair should be. So I'm just going to lean my head back and apply. So yeah. Okay, this is covering my ears, so I feel like I sound so weird. Now that I got my cap on, I am going to start pulling my hair out. So that's the tiniest little piece of hair. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so okay. I think that's enough for the front. So what I've been doing, if there's a spot that gets pretty tangled as it's coming out, I just brush it out. I think now that I kind of got a technique down, it's going a lot faster and easier for me. So with this part, just kind of take your time and make sure that you're getting all the hair that you want out. Just know that by taking your time, the results are going to be better. Okay, that looks mixed enough where there's no clumps. It's pretty smooth. So now we can apply to our hair. See, it's kind of like Cool Whippy texture. Now that I have all my hair pulled through the cap how I want it, I'm going to clip up each section. So taking all the hair that I didn't pull through, I'm pulling it back and I'm going to tie it with a hair tie. I'm going to start with the product on the sides. I'm just going to take both sides down and I am going to apply the bleach starting at the bottom. Working my way up. Okay, so there's one side done. I don't want it to go all the way to the root because I do want a balayage effect. So I'm just going to saturate the bottoms and bring it up as high as I want, but not all the way up. So now taking this side, I'm going to take my brush and brush this out. Then I'm going to take the spatula or the hook and part it. And starting at the bottom, working my way up. Now this one right here, this strand, it is the one that frames my face, so I am gonna go a little bit higher. So separating this one and just going a little bit higher with that one. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. Got bleach on my face. I'm just gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes. Okay, so this is the color after about 30 minutes. It does look like it took pretty well, but I do want to apply some heat just to get it a little bit lighter because I feel like every time I do highlights, it looks lighter before I wash off the bleach. And then when I wash off the bleach, it's not as light as I wanted it. So I am going to take a blow dryer and apply some heat. I'm going to put the speed on low and let it sit for 5 minutes on each side. So
Subscribe!